The movie begins deep in space, at a beautiful space station called the Comet Observatory. Where inside the library, Princess Rosalina is sitting and reading a story about Princess Peach to the Lumas. The Lumas are listening, but they would rather hear the story about Mario and Luigi, even though they have already heard it like 100 times in a row.
Hello.
They never get tired of it.
Sir!
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Just as she about to start reading, the entire Comet Observatory shakes. Rosalina, being a protective mommy, immediately stands up from her chair and goes to find out what's going on. Outside, she sees a giant robotic machine called Megalek, controlled by Bowser Jr. Rosalina is fearless. She conjures her star wand and starts fighting.
Let's do this!
She fights really well and protects the Lumas. But Bowser Jr. is one step ahead. He takes advantage of a moment when Rosalina is focused on protecting the Lumas, grabs her and kidnaps her into his ship. The little Lumas are left alone in the library, scared and not knowing what to do. So one of the Lumas remembers Rosalina's old advice. If something ever happens to me, go to Princess Peach in the Mushroom Kingdom. So little Luma sets off across space to find help. The scene then shifts to Mario and Luigi riding a motorcycle through the desert of the Sand Kingdom. They're there because some tostarans complained about a strange noise coming from a cave, so Mario and Luigi go to check it out. They enter a pyramid and use a fire flower power-up to light their way in the dark.
Loading.
Where they find a green pipe blocked with rocks. Mario and Luigi remove the rocks and see glowing ice inside. At first they got scared, but then they look closer and realize it's just a normal dinosaur named Yoshi. They quickly become friends with him and Yoshi becomes part of the Mario family. They return to the Mushroom Kingdom, where the Toads are having a party for a Princess Peach, celebrating the day she first arrived in the kingdom. But Peach is away from the celebration, sitting on the roof alone and searching for answers about her past. Mario comes to her to offer support and gives her a gift.
Hey, Mario!
Hello!
An umbrella.
Mamma mia! Beautiful!
Peach smiles and loves it, thanking Mario for caring so much about her. Suddenly, they see a Luma flying across the sky past the castle and landing somewhere near to Mushroom Kingdom. Peach, Mario and Toad go to investigate. The frightened Luma begs for help, asking Peach to save their mommy. Peach has no idea who is this mommy is, but she decides to help. Together with Toad, she travels across the galaxies to rescue her. They leave Mario and Luigi in charge of protecting the castle. We see a quick montage of Mario, Luigi and Yoshi working together to defend the Mushroom Kingdom from enemies. After their hard work, they go to check on Bowser, who is locked in a small house as a punishment for his past crimes. Inside, Bowser is drawing various pictures and wants to show one to Mario and Luigi. The painting shows a muscular Bowser with a love-struck Peach. Luigi, being good-hearted, tells him that the drawing is good and says he believes Bowser can change for the better. Mario, on the other hand, criticizes the drawing and still doesn't trust him. Bowser gets angry for a moment and threatens Mario, but then calms down and goes back inside his little house. Suddenly, Bowser Jr. attacks Peach Castle to free his dad. He lifts the castle into the air with his ship. A huge battle begins in the sky. The castle gets badly damaged and eventually crashes into unknown planet. Mario, Luigi and Yoshi climb off the rubble. They look around and realize they are on a planet called Honey Hive Galaxy, a world full of flowers and bees. They make their way to Honey Queen. Mario, Luigi and Yoshi introduce themselves and ask if they could borrow a beetle to fly away. Queen is angry, believing Mario and his friends are intruders who destroyed her flower garden, and she wants to lock them up. Bowser speaks up for them and takes the punishment upon himself. The Queen accepts, Mario thanks him and forgives him.
Wahoo! Yahoo!
Then Mario and Luigi and Yoshi fly off on a beetle to find the Peach. Meanwhile, Peach and Toad travel through the space, then stops at spaceport called Gateway Galaxy, a station in the middle of galaxy where they met various Nintendo characters. On a screen, Toad spots Princess Rosalina and shows her to Peach. Peach half remembers her from her past, but still struggles to recall where she's seen her. As they look around, a monkey named Ukiki manipulates them by pretending to be helpless and steals Toad's backpack, which contains power-ups and his journal with a novel. The Peach and Toad chase her through a ventilation shaft, where the monkey slips through a wall to another planet. Peach and Toad follow her and end up on a casino planet, run by King Vrat and his crew, Birdo, Mauser and Clav Grip. Peach asks him where Rosalina is. Vart refuses to answer and orders his gang to destroy her instead. Peach, just like her sister, is a badass and easily beating gangs' asses.
No!
But King Vrat isn't impressed. So Peach asks Toad to pull out a super mushroom from the backpack that makes her grow. Peach eats it and grows giant. This immediately scares King Vrat and he tells her everything, saying that Rosalina was taken by Bowser Jr. to Space Junk Galaxy. Peach lets him go and returns to the station. Meanwhile, Bowser is helping the bees clean up the house. Suddenly, he is kidnapped by Bowser Jr. And after a long time, father and son finally reunite and hug. Bowser Jr. convinces him to become king of the Koopas again. He excitedly shows his father Planet Bowser, a space fortress built exactly according to their shared dream. He wants to rule the universe together with him. Bowser hesitates, as he had been trying to change for the better. Meanwhile, Peach and Toad return to the station and look for a pilot. On the way, they met a cool fox named Fox McCloud from Star Fox. Fox McCloud explained his origin. His ship flew through a dimensional rift, so now he's stuck in this universe far from his team. Peach and Toad ask him for help and beg him to take them to Planet Bowser, where Bowser Jr. is holding Rosalina. Fox agrees, but only for a reward. So Toad pulls out a bag of gold coins.
You a certified gigolo.
Here we go.
Here we go!
During the flight, Bowser Jr. attacks them with a super scope. He shots at Mario and Luigi, turning them into babies, and they cause McCloud's ship to crash on a planet called Fossil Falls. Fox tries to repair the ship while Toad looks after the babies, but he loses them for a moment when he looks away. Baby Mario and Baby Luigi get lost and find a T-Rex. Meanwhile, Yoshi climbs a tree, grabs the Super Scope and accidentally wakes up the T-Rex by shouting his echo spreading through the area. The T-Rex wakes up and starts chasing them. Yoshi keeps running and reaches a bridge made of dinosaur bones. Because of the T-Rex weight, the bones break and everyone falls into the water. Yoshi climbs out of the water, the T-Rex climbs out too. Yoshi takes a chance, aims the Super Scope at it, and turns it into baby T-Rex. Then he switches the Super Scope to the right mode and turns Mario, Luigi and Toad back into adults. While Fox repairs the airwing, Luigi plays with the radio and accidentally picks up a signal from the Lumas. They hurt it and fly to them with the Comet Observatory. Peach enters the observatory's library and finds a storybook about herself. In it, she learns that Rosalina is her older sister. They were both born from a stardust and traveled the universe together as little girls, sharing the power to create life and nature. One day, their home planet was attacked by unknown force. To protect Peach, Rosalina sent her through a green pipe to the Mushroom Kingdom. There, the Toads found her, raised her, and eventually made her their princess. Peach never remembered her sister or where she came from. Fox then takes control of the Comet Observatory and flies it all the way to the Space Junk Galaxy. From there, he sends Mario, Luigi, Peach and Yoshi down to the planet Bowser. But Bowser Jr. is waiting for them and throws them into a massive trap-filled range. After they barely make it through all the traps, Bowser Jr. sends a swarm of bombs to finish them off. Mario and Peach are cornered near the edge of the deep lava pit. At the last second, Peach opens the umbrella and uses it like a shield, cleverly tricking the bombs and fall into the lava below. The bombs explode in the lava, creating a huge blast of hot air, and the blast launches both her and Mario high into the air.
Perfect. What the fuck?
Bowser feels guilty for betraying the brothers because they gave him a chance, but Bowser Jr. convinces him that they made him soft. After Bowser Jr. words, Bowser decides to return to his role as the King of the Koopas. He faces Mario and Peach on a bridge over lava. Mario and Peach jumps over him, Mario grabs an axe, cuts the bridge and Bowser falls into the lava. Bowser Jr. watches, thinking his dad died, but Bowser survives and climbs out as a dry Bowser. Mario, Luigi and Yoshi stay behind to fight Bowser and Bowser Jr., while Peach goes to save Rosalina. They use power-ups. During the fight, Luigi grabs Bowser Jr. magic paintbrush and paints Mr. Game Watch, who destroys dry Bowser's bones. Bowser Jr. takes the brush back and creates a copy of the ruined dragon from Super Mario Odyssey, but the dragon accidentally swallows him. Mario transforms into Flying Mario using a red star, defeats the dragon and saves Bowser Jr. At the same time, Peach finds Rosalina. She is trapped in a big machine that's sucking out all her power. Peach reaches out and joins hands with her through the glass. Their combined powers destroy the weapon. The sisters reunite with the Hawk, and together they transform the dark planet Bowser into a beautiful green world full of life. After all this mess, the group decides to return to the Mushroom Kingdom. But when they arrive, they find that Peach Castle is gone. It crashed in a Hanway galaxy. So Mario and the gang decides to rebuild it. After the castle is rebuilt, Mario takes a Cape Feather, turns into Cape Mario, flies over the castle and places a flag on the top. If you watched the video all the way to the end, thank you so much. That really means it turned out well. And if you enjoy it, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell, so you don't miss more movie recap videos. Thanks for watching and I see you guys next time.